One, we need y'all to let us know if y'all can hear us, man. Somebody in the comments, I don't know.
Somebody tap in and let us know.
Matter of fact, Twan, get on your phone and cut your phone up. They probably can't because I don't see nobody saying nothing. And we shaking like a motherfucker right now.
Tap in right now.
Cut your volume up and see. They can't hear us. Add on there or something.
Yo, it say yes.
Can they hear? Y'all gotta talk into the mic, though.
Talking into
Don't. Yeah, right. They hear us.
They can hear y'all. Ask them, can they hear y'all, Twan? Nah, ask them now, Twan, because you gotta talk into the mic.
Hey, can y'all hear us?
I think this
What's up, world?
Ask them, can they hear
Let us know
you?
how we sounded on the audio part, man. Let us know what the audio doing, man, if y'all can.
It's playing.
They can hear.
It's playing through his phone.
Bet. Cut your shit down, Twan. Ask them again.
Yo.
Y'all can hear it in y'all headphones?
Yo, it's good.
Yeah.
Good,
Okay, it's
good.
See, is it like a good, clear sound for you guys? That's we're trying to.
Are we clear
Ask
for
them
you?
if they clear, yeah.
What's up, Mississippi? Can you hear us? Are we clear for you?
The tree said good.
All right, no, appreciate you, homie. Already, it's all good.
Oh shit. Okay.
Yo, it's Big Ant, man. Back. Studio 56 podcast, I think episode 82. Can y'all hear us? Do we sound like we talking through the mics? Let us know something. Can y'all hear us through the mics?
So far, so good.
We working on it. We getting everything ironed out. We getting all the kinks worked
crystal
out.
clear is what they say. So I think we good to go, Jack.
We need a couple more cosigns. Are we sounding good? We need some participation. Are we clear? Twan,
How y'all sound in y'all headphones?
I sound clear.
Twan, slide your chair this way some and just stretch your mic out because you are not like on the camera for real like that. Just keep sliding this way some. Just go on, come all the way around so you can be in the full shot. Is he on that one still?
That one should be just
Yeah,
facing me.
right.
That one should be.
Okay, good. Bet. We rolling. We good. The show is everybody show that we clear. Episode 81, loud and clear. Okay, we rocking. Y'all know what's going on. We gonna get the kinks ironed out for everybody.
The show.
We working.
It's a process.
It's a process. We getting it together. We trying different things. The audio, the streaming audio is on all the sites. Apple, Spotify, SoundCloud, anywhere. Go to Google, type in Studio 56 Podcast. It will come up, man. We here.
Yes, sir.
Okay, we here, we rocking. For sure. Alright, man, had an interesting week again. We back though. Missed last week. Boys had some things to do, not me.
Thanks, man.
I was chilling doing what I do, you know what I'm saying? I ain't had nothing going on for real. I was like locked in, however.
What is it, episode 81?
Yeah,
we
episode.
81.
I was gonna say, bro, for sure, it feel good to be back, man. It feel good to be back. And we here, we rolling again. Who all up in here with us today, man? I need everybody that's in the chat that be rocking with us, that missed us last week, man, on some player shit. And I don't know weirdo shit, on some player shit. Type something in the chat right now. We finna get it started, man. Everybody that's here, that's rocking with us, that's locked in with Studio 56 Podcast, tap in the comment section right now. We gonna tap into the chat at the end. We gonna go through the topics and kick it how we kick it, man. We gonna talk our noise. Feels good to be back, episode 81. Let's get back in the smooth motion of things, man. For shit show. Appreciate everybody here.
Appreciate the support.
So, man, we here. We just gonna tap in how we tap in all over the place. But I think the standout thing for this week, bro, y'all talking about All-Star. I heard a lot of disappointment with the All-Star dunk contest this year.
It's horrible.
I ain't watching.
I seen that, man.
You ain't missed nothing.
Yeah, I seen one when homie had the Timbs on. Greg Anthony's son
Yeah.
had the Timbs on. That's kind of creative. That seems like that could be something that's kind of like eye catching. The other stuff I seen with homie, the one who won, he hit that hole on the backboard and he went between. What he did, been behind his legs between his backs and tapped it on the glass. Then dunked it.
That one right there. That was hard.
It was hard. I think the biggest thing with it was that it wasn't like niggas wasn't slamming it with the impact.
That's
the
exactly
impact.
It was like just.
Yeah. So why Jay Morant wasn't in the dunk contest?
That's what I was wondering, bro. I was wondering why John Morant wasn't in.
Yeah. He been dunking shit like crazy all year. I was like Jay Morant gotta be in the dunk contest because he acting a fool in the game. But I know sometimes niggas be like, I'm not really a competition dunker.
Exactly.
But I remember in the NBA back in the day, it was a point in time that every nigga that could dunk that was a star was gonna get in that motherfucker. They wanted that contest, but now it's like niggas just be like, bro, I'm really not a competition dunker. Niggas, I guess, don't be wanting to take the L, the lone L by themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how that shit go.
Yeah, you got a lot of people like, shit, the Grizzlies, they probably told y'all right now, just, you know what I'm saying? We got some good shit going on right now. You can go out here and anything can happen, so nah.
Nah, for sure.
It could be that, but shit, I don't know why he didn't. They definitely needed him for shit show.
Yeah, for sure.
For sure.
3-point contest, Carl Anthony Towns won. Who won? Was it? I think so.
I think it was.
Yeah, Carl Anthony Towns won.
Yeah.
Shout out to him.
To be honest, I really wasn't. The festivities, I usually be tapped into them.
Yeah.
I tried. It was just like,
yeah.
I couldn't get into it.
And West won the game because I seen LeBron hit the game winner on the fadeaway. That was hard.
Team LeBron won, yeah. See, now they.
Oh, they do the team shit now. I don't like that shit, bro.
I used to like the East versus the West.
Yeah, East versus West was better.
And Curry went off with shit. He dropped 50, hit shit, I think 12, 13, probably even more 3-pointers.
Yeah.
LeBron hit the game winner. The game was exciting. It was a cool back and forth game.
For sure.
It was a cool All-Star game.
For sure. That's pretty much all that went there. I didn't really do nothing. I saw it. I glimpsed at it. But, man, it's crazy because between Monday, we haven't been in 2 weeks now, but Monday to Monday in itself be so much shit to cover, bro. Monday to Monday in itself be so much to cover. But I think the biggest thing that stood out to me recently was Juwan Howard slapping the Wisconsin head coach, bro. If y'all didn't see that shit,
Shit out there, boy.
I ain't gonna lie. That was the most hilarious shit I've ever seen, bro.
The assistant coach, but
yeah, I mean not the head coach, the assistant coach.
It was still
a coach on
Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
He on his mind.
So I got mixed feelings on that. One thing that people started telling me was, man, if it was the other way around, they would say it was racist and this and that. And I was like, yeah, maybe, but I was like, bro, they acting like that's our fault that it's like that.
Right.
Nigga, we didn't participate in the history of this country. Like,
Sure.
We don't motherfucking kill people because they got a certain color skin and shit like that. We didn't participate in that. So whenever race come into play, you gotta blame your country for that. Like Jalen Rose is upset. For people that don't know, when you play basketball, if you call a timeout and you blowing the team out and the game almost over, that's like spitting in their face, bro. It's like you said earlier, it's an unwritten rule, bro. Like, hey, nigga, just let the clock run out. You know what I'm saying? Instead of calling timeout on us, now you trying to shit on us some more. You already got the game won. But what was even funnier, at the press conference, that nigga Jalen Rose is like, he touched me. Yes. I told him, don't touch me. Don't touch me. Matter of fact, I'm finna play that shit. Matter of fact, hold on, since they can hear that shit, I'm actually finna play this shit, bro. This shit was fucking hilarious, dog. Hilarious. I got a video on it. Hold on real quick. Let me go back to the beginning. It was hilarious, bro. So I'm pretty sure everybody saw the little squabble and the scuffle. He actually slapped him with an open hand. His players jumped in. Everybody was in it. I ain't gonna lie, I like that part of the game, though, bro. I like niggas getting in their bullshit and all that type of shit. But this is what Jalen Rose had to say.
Yes, I was.
I can't hear it.
It wasn't press, just pressure defense. And that's what the 5 is for us.
I got one. Juwan, you're straight in front of you. What happens between being upset about a timeout being called and raising it to the point where it looked like you hit another coach in the face? What kind of happens in between to make that happen?
Well, basically, I addressed with the head coach that I will remember that because of that timeout. And for someone to touch me, and I think that was very uncalled for him to touch me as we were verbalizing and communicating with one another.
Y'all know what I mean, Juwan Howard, man.
Yeah.
Y'all know what I mean. Y'all know what I mean. So he was like, don't touch him. Don't touch him. So, bro, I come from that era, bro. Every once in a while, nigga want to see a squabble between the coaches and shit like that, or see niggas get into it. Yeah, let us know they still care, bro. Like, let niggas, man, get on their ass. I mean, I came up in that era, nigga. We'll see a brawl like nothing. I think that one with Steven with the Pacers and the
the Palace at the Palace at the Palace.
When they got in the fight, the Pacers and the Pistons, and they got into it with the fans. I think they kind of changed what the NBA was on fighting.
Yeah.
They just started suspending niggas for like half a season type shit, and the fines started getting heftier, and then they started getting to the point where they call it flagrant fouls by whatever. It was just like, damn, bro. Because I remember niggas used to scrap back in the day in that basketball shit, bro. And I was entertained by that shit. Straight the fuck up. But now the game done changed with it, and we here now, bro, where you can't do shit to nobody. If you do, you do. If you touch a nigga wrong, they gonna fire your ass and suspend you.
Juwan was hot. See, the Wisconsin coach was like, I just telling him, like, wasn't really, I ain't mean nothing by it, but it's hard to say that. When you blowing the side, you steady calling these fucking timeouts. Just let the clock run out. So I feel Juwan on being upset. And shit, he was just hot there. That's how he reacted. Like, I'm already fucked up with you. Then you go, even though I know you ain't really putting your hands on me in a malice way, but don't touch me right now because I'm already wanting to take off on you anyway. That's how the assistant coach ended up getting slapped to this shit.
Yeah, that shit was wild.
So really, the Wisconsin coach really supposed to just, alright, whatever, and kept it going. He wasn't even supposed to try to explain that, because really, and on the unwritten rule side, it was some bullshit.
Yeah.
So really, ain't nothing for you to explain. You did some bullshit, like, alright, whatever Juwan said, you supposed to keep it pushing. You wasn't supposed to try to explain nothing. You know that's why he was trying to explain, because he knew he done some bullshit.
Right.
And so that's how the skirmish jumped off. And then when he touched Juwan wasn't trying to hit. Shit, and his players was right behind him too.
So
right behind him.
At the end of the day, they did decide that Juwan Howard will be suspended for the rest of the season, which will be 5 games. So 5 games suspension. He sent the message to the team, and I think that, it's 2 ways to look at it. You can look at it like it's irresponsible. Of course, that's what they're supposed to say. Irresponsible. You got to contain yourself and be better. That is a fact. You are a representative of a program. You are the head coach. You one of the leaders of the staff. You can't lose your cool like that, even if somebody touch you. But on the entertaining side, I was here for all the bullshit. Now, I ain't gonna even lie. Like, I was here for the bullshit. So also, something they kicked off today that I saw was entertaining was T.I. versus Godfrey. T.I. actually...
he seen that interview he said he had.
And the interview happened a week ago. So basically, T.I. had a stand-up show a couple weeks ago. And it was at a comedy show that Godfrey, if you don't know Godfrey, a lot of people might be familiar with Godfrey through Vlad.
The comedian.
Yeah, the Godfrey. Yeah, through Vlad TV interviews. But he's been in like Soul Plane. Yeah. He was in original gangsters, different movies and things like that. He was the homie that got threw off the roof in Original Gangsters. That was him. Yeah. And he's been in a couple other movies. So, people in hip hop kind of familiar with him through Vlad TV interviews, but he is a stand-up comedian. He had a show in Atlanta where he was the headliner. Right. T.I. was there. T.I. wanted to take his stab at comedy, so the venue or whoever was throwing the shows, like, man, T.I. want to do his thing also, and you know, he want to come up on here and do his stuff. So can he do it? And you know, Godfrey's like, yeah, man, it's T.I. Do it. Like, I'm in Atlanta, I'm in his hometown. I don't have a problem with that, even though he's the headliner. Right. So T.I. decided to go up there and do his thing or whatever, and then he got different outcomes on the internet. Different people were saying shit. Last week, Godfrey was on his podcast that's on his channel and was asked about it, and he said that he didn't watch T.I.'s show. You want to cook the hoe?
He ain't watch it.
That hoe keep beeping and shit. I don't know if you hear that.
He didn't watch it.
I keep talking.
Okay.
Yeah, he didn't watch.
He said, I didn't watch T.I.'s stand-up. And they was like, why not? He was like, hey, man, I didn't want to see it. He was like, as a comedian, you know, we have this thing, like we're the headliner, and if we the headliner, we're not going to stay around and watch the other show for somebody that we're better than. Like, I'm better than this and him. I don't want to watch him. And, you know, I'm a real comedian. So he was like, you know, I fuck with T.I. and his music as a rapper, as an artist, but in comedy, you know, I'm the headliner. Like, I'm not trying to watch somebody else after me. Like, nah. So he said he hung around and kicked it with him after, said T.I. cool as fuck, and he fuck with him. But he was like, hey, man, I do this comedy shit. Like, this is my lane. You know what I'm saying? And T.I. got wind of it. It happened, the interview happened last week. T.I. got wind of it and then went to his gram and went to his Instagram and left his whole T.I. walk. You know, when T.I. walking through the forest, nigga, or walking in the backyard in circles, he finna get in his whole bag, nigga. He say, so he got in there. I'm gonna play a little bit of it so the people can hear.
He finna talk big shit.
They tapped into it on the damn on the video too. The video was doing good on YouTube. Hold on. Hold on, let me play that. Play that hoe for y'all real quick.
I'm not even understand that from a comedian's standpoint, I guess.
We'll put our opinions on it. Let's play what T.I. said first, dog.
Is it ain't enough? It's town. Atlanta's his town. Yeah. So I was like, yeah. I didn't go in to watch. Yeah. I didn't go in to watch T.I. because as a headliner, no one's supposed to go up after you. Yeah. Right. But as there's a code in comedy that I follow. I'm not watching what you can't do better than me. Yeah. You're not a comedian to me. You're working your way. I give him. He's taking it seriously. I don't know how long he's gonna do that. Yeah. But I'm not coming back after I finish my shit. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I tore that bitch down, and I'm gonna go back and go watch someone who's who's not a comic, who's not a comedian. Yeah. For me, morally, that's just fucking stupid. Yeah, but you just got through saying that it's more than that. You talked about the branding. You talked about all these other avenues that you could touch by having him come. So why wouldn't you go watch him? Just because okay, there's something else they can touch. I don't want to watch. I understand. Okay. I wouldn't watch. I'm done. Yeah. I'm not gonna be in the room. I just finished. Yeah. I'm just saying I just finished, but I waited for he hung out with us. Okay. And we talked comedy. No. Yeah. I want it. Okay. And then you got what you need. I fuck with T.I. I have. I just been seeing, you know, in isolated moments, assault dropping.
Nigga T.I.
And I want to say this, and I'm going to be very careful with my wording because I don't want this to sound adversarial in any way.
Bro, why he come on there using this shit?
Words, bro.
No problem with no issue with you. None of you people who dropping salt on my name, because salt kills snails, not players, all right? But what I like, I want to be very careful because I'm really trying to starve my ego as much as possible. That's what my next album is about. Kill the king. Killing the king is killing the ego. You know what I'm saying? Sharing my gifts with the world. You know what I'm saying? Utilizing the tools and the skills that I've developed or that I am developing. You feel like that's in your way some kind of way. And that's more your problem than I could ever be. The fact that you think that somebody else doing something that you doing is going to stop you from doing what you need to do to get what you need to be, nigga, that's your problem right there. Like, okay, so, I have a lot of respect and admiration for a legend and a GOAT in the comedy shit. His name is Godfrey. I thought all was well. I thought it went very good. And then I see
y'all breathing hard than a motherfucker.
And how I see Godfrey is a legend. He's a GOAT. And what I saw in his interview was
what I saw.
Trying not to hate. Why? You know what I mean? bits of hate here and there while coupling it or surrounding it with some compliments to make it seem like you ain't hating for real. But, or they want to see what he got to say, whatever it is. Bruh, that shit should help you and everybody else in this shit. You know what I mean? Because the one thing I see is it ain't enough money to go around right now. But get what? I don't want the money. It ain't enough for me to even bother myself with. I'm in it for the love of the shit. You understand? I'm doing it because I love to do it, bro. Doing it because I got a passion to do it. I ain't made a fucking dime. I'm looking for it. Don't need it. Would like it, but that's...
So I want to be clear, bro. It's multiple ways to look at this with me. For one, okay, we in the day and age now and in the world where like people kind of like try different things. Nobody is set to one lane anymore. You got YouTubers doing boxing matches, TikTokers doing boxing matches. You got YouTubers rapping. You got niggas doing all type of shit. You got comedians been doing music. Lil Duval. I wouldn't call what Lil Duval was doing rapping, but he made music. You know what I'm saying?
That show was a hit.
He was an artist though. You know what I'm saying? It was a hit. Like he made music. So it's kind of like different people trying different things. So I can see what T.I. would be like, well, damn, bro, why I can't do comedy if I want to do comedy? I'm a rapper, right?
Right.
But there are certain rappers who have made comments about niggas coming in the comedy lane. I mean, comedians coming in the rapper lane and popping they shit or getting they shine on, because some niggas been trying to rap forever. And T.I. made that point. He said, hey, nigga, I've been rapping since I was 8 years old, bro. You know what I'm saying? I didn't put the work in, but I'm not this or that. At the same time, T.I. made one thing where he said, and I want to get y'all opinion on this. Hey, man, you don't have to go out and say this and say that. And Godfrey's like, I don't want to watch it, right? Because he probably looking at it like, I don't respect it or I don't think it's good. It hits different because it's T.I. Because how many times do rappers not watch other rappers perform at a concert because they don't think they good?
Shit.
All the time.
Probably on every tour.
Like nigga, if a nigga over, I'm not gonna watch this nigga who I don't know, or that nigga don't sound like his music good. Even the fans, nigga, like, you an opening act, nigga, like, sometimes niggas pay to be opening acts, and the rapper's not gonna come watch that show if he's the headliner.
Thanks.
But T.I.'s like, hey, nigga, I'm T.I.P., I'm a star, I'm a superstar, which he is, but you still jumping in that lane.
But you're not a superstar over here.
You ain't a superstar over there, so it's kind of like, hey, nigga, I don't gotta watch your comedy, nigga. You not good at this shit, you know what I'm saying? So, it's however you want to look at it. Tell me what y'all think.
I don't really think Godfrey said nothing wrong. I mean, shit, at least he was honest. You know what I'm saying? A lot of motherfuckers would have been like, yeah, I watched the show and then we kicked it and shit. And he said he didn't really watch the show, but they kicked it afterwards. You know, T.I.'s cool. And, I mean, shit, that's his lane. But on the other hand, I mean, shit, you really can't. What you mad because T.I. trying to be a comedian? Like, that ain't going to affect you in no kind of way. So it's like, I don't even understand. Like, I mean, I can understand him not watching the show. I mean, that might be his mentality. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm that nigga. I don't need it. Okay, that's cool. That's fine. But T.I. becoming a comedian, even if he becomes a successful comedian, ain't gonna harm Godfrey one bit.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, you know what I'm saying? One of them things like, you can say Godfrey tripping, but at the same time, you can say shit he ain't. You know what I'm saying? It just depends on how you look at it. You really, it's one of them.
And then what T.I. say, that nigga's, he trying to not hate while hating at the same.
That's what he said about Godfrey. And I think that's what anything, but I think if Godfrey doesn't say he didn't watch it, we wouldn't be at this point.
Right.
Like, the energy around him saying, I'm not watching it, or I didn't want to watch it. It's kind of like you saying, man, he not good enough for me to just support him. It's kind of like,
that's
man,
how it came off.
It came off like, hey, man, you ain't I'm not finna support this nigga.
Because he could have just been like, oh, no, I didn't watch T.I. show.
Yeah, I ain't watching shit.
He elaborated on why he didn't watch the show.
Yeah, he could have been like, yeah.
Which, if I was there, and like I said, which you can go either way with it, because if I'm T.I., I feel like I get it. I'm like, I probably would have did it on social media, but I would have gave him a call like, bro, what's...
And I feel like, I understand. It's like I look at it both ways though, bro. Because some people are passionate about their craft like that,
Right.
and they just don't want other niggas coming into their lane of their craft. But it's just we're in a different day and age now where popularity allows you to do all types of shit.
Right.
But I remember at a point in time, and I said this in my video earlier, nigga, well, that nigga Pimp C refused to open up for anybody
Right.
in Texas. Like he's not gonna do it. Like he told, I think he was at a car show and he got booked, and they had Baby and Wayne as the headliners, and he was like, "Hey, nigga, I'm not going before nobody in Texas, dog. Like I'm not going before nobody in Texas. We all know that Wayne was a way bigger superstar than Pimp C,
Yeah.
but some niggas who creators or just artists or they just got that type of ego about themselves. You know what I'm saying?
That shit makes sense though.
Yeah. I know what I'm saying. Ain't nothing wrong with it. And
So I'm saying that nigga Godfrey said we was in Atlanta. That's T.I. hometown. So he was cool with him coming on stage. He's like, this is Atlanta. This is his home. This is his city. Do your thing. But he probably was like, I still got to throw a little bit of shit at you because, hey, nigga, I'm that nigga. I'm the comedian. But
At the end of the day, he went after that boy.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I think that's how he elaborated that. You know what I'm saying about that shit. Like nigga, who does basically who the fuck does that? You know what I'm saying?
That's why I say I can understand. I can understand his frustration. I can understand because I'm the motherfucking comedian. Like
nigga, who the fuck does that, man?
Yeah. Nah.
I can understand. That's why I say I can understand the frustration on both sides. Cause on Godfrey end, it's like shit. I'm the comedian. Like nigga, all right.
That nigga T.I. funny though, boy.
T.I.
Nah, T.I., bro. Every time he get on there and explain, that shit for to be fucking hilarious, bro.
Shit, big ups to both of them, man. Godfrey, keep doing your thing. Shit, Tip, keep doing your thing. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully the comedian experience is a success for you. And shit, Godfrey, you keep on being successful, man. It's enough money for everybody, man.
Nah, for sure. Keep doing y'all stuff, man. So, Kanye West, bro, multiple things on him, dog.
I ain't steady fucking with my boy, man. I'm starting to take a liking to Kanye, man.
You know what's crazy,
I feel
bro?
like he being picked on.
I put up a post earlier, and it said, the post earlier, because you know him and Kim going through their thing. This all jokes, it's all fun and games. It said, Kim is on her fourth divorce, but y'all blaming Kanye. But this is Kim's fourth divorce.
I mean, they got a point.
But it's like, damn. I think that it's so much that come with dating somebody like Kim Kardashian at this point because of the brand. And that's just the truth, bro. Like, because, you know, niggas is expected to, like, accept a lot, take a lot, take everything that come with a woman, her past, her present, and everything. And it's vice versa. It go both ways. Niggas got to do the same thing with, women got to do the same thing with niggas.
Right.
But it's like, when it get to a point where you start a family, a nigga be kind of wanting his gal to be a little bit more conservative, move a little bit of a certain way, and then date somebody like Kanye. You don't know what's real and what's actually pretend or this or that. But that nigga there done called out so many people now, exposed so much, and he telling everybody motherfucking business. He didn't exposed what's the mama of Kris Jenner. He didn't expose her boyfriend. I think they didn't broke up. Talking about he don't think he's a godly person, and he just was like, bro, just going in on him, putting all this information out, talking about how he was hanging around this person who had money, then got up under this person, then got up under that person. I'm like, this nigga Kanye is going left, nigga, for real.
Just say the first shit come on his mind, man.
So how much of this do y'all think is album promo? Because the album supposed to drop tonight.
I can't say how much, but I know
like right now,
I know some.
especially with that Kim Kardashian shit like that.
Yeah.
That's
It's really hard to say. I think he
but
really,
you never know. You know what I'm saying? You know, as long as they talking, motherfucker gonna go check him out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So,
Whether they gotta put the business out there or not.
It could be accidental promotion. It could be some of this shit playing as promotion. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I'm not too sure. I don't know, but I'm kind of starting to take a liking to Kanye though, man. Alright, man.
Yeah. Nah, for sure.
I gotta take my
start
first.
wearing the motherfucking mask and shit.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. The mask and them ugly ass boots, nigga. I ain't gonna lie, nigga. Everything else.
Oil field boots.
Everything else lit, nigga. Now I'm talking about the motherfuckers.
So the long one.
I'm talking about them
big rain rubber boots,
That's the ones I'm talking about.
The big leather boots. They look like, now he said oil field boots. Them all look like work boots down there.
Bro, them bitches look like Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
You know what's crazy, bro? Like, you'll see a nigga like Kanye throw that type of shit on, bro, and dress like that, then you will see a nigga just try to go do the same exact shit.
Exactly.
Like that big ass jacket he be wearing, the big jackets. That's his line of jackets. I'll be in the club, like the times, I went out like 2 times, bro. Within like, I ain't been going out for real. Then I went out on Sunday on the Sunday Fun Day vibe.
Right.
And I see like 3 niggas that was dressed just like Kanye, nigga. Grown ass man, bro. I'm talking about dressed exactly like Kanye West. And I'm like,
he's always been a trendsetter.
I just be like, bro, nigga come through with the full jacket, the style of boots. If they can't get the exact Kanye fit, they get something that's like kind of looking like it. Yeah. And it should be crazy.
Is you talking about the jacket that look like a big ass trash bag?
Yeah.
Yeah, they tweaking.
They got a few colors of them. I seen the nigga with an orange one on, a black one, then they got the blue one. But you know, do you think Kanye gonna set the trends or whatever? But it be like, bro, when you see niggas, it's like, okay, we really trying to do exactly what this nigga do. Then I see that nigga, bro, that nigga DJ Khaled went and bought the same exact fit, had it on like that nigga and everything, bro. And I was like, damn.
Fat Joe walked out there looking crazy.
Yeah, Joe was looking.
Nah, not the Fat Joe unit. Fat Joe, what Fat Joe put his own twist on it, but that shit did look crazy. That viral pic. Yeah. But see, Fat Joe had his own play on with that. He put his own little drip together.
Right.
I'm talking about the niggas.
Specific boots.
I'm talking about the specific fit that niggas be wearing, like exactly what Kanye be having on, nigga. Right. And I be like, damn, that shit crazy than the motherfucker how not only influential he is, but how much of a like mind that niggas don't have of their own. Like nigga, the drip is in you, not on you, bro. I can't just go throw on the same exact fit as another nigga. Shout out to my nigga Straight Lace No Chase, man. I had to wear my nigga shit tonight. My nigga Straight Lace No Chase, it got the big print on the back. Y'all go tap in the Straight Lace No Chase YouTube channel too, man. Big Mike the Play Runner, man. Shout out to my guy for shit show. So Kanye album gonna drop, man. I want Donda 2 to come with an old. I know we'll never get back to the graduation Kanye, but I do want to hear like a player type vibe on this motherfucker.
Yeah, because the thing is, a nigga know he got them records, bro.
He
got some bad motherfuckers. He just keep, you know
trying all these different sounds and different.
Hey, don't get me wrong, I love it, because you know I always tell you, bro. I'm a Kanye. As a producer, bro, artist and shit, like, bro, hard as fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Top of the chart.
So, I just want to hear some hard-ass beats, nigga. Some shit that's gonna make a nigga just, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I ain't really trying to go to church and shit, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, nigga, cause
talk that shit like you was talking on Game Record.
You know, cause how niggas be like, I want the I want this, It ain't even that, nigga. I like the that's going on right now, nigga. Just drop a nigga some of that shit.
Some of that shit we know you got.
That old shit, man. That old, like that record that him and Game had dropped where he said he could whoop Pete Davidson's ass. Yeah. I like that time, like that flow. That's all I need.
Straight up, man.
No 5-minute songs of all this other shit going on. Just give us one. You got one more in there somewhere, Kanye, dog. Just go ahead and drop it, man.
I know that nigga got, because you got to think, bro, this nigga is a creator. So he constantly creating shit.
All kinds of shit.
And I know when he in that lab, he in that bitch, cooking shit, tearing shit apart and putting it back together, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Man, we just need some of that shit, holla at Shabbat, man.
And see, I think Kanye, we all give Kanye just like, we don't hold him to the same standards that we hold other artists to as far as rappers and lyricists, because we look at him like a producer first, even though he was the nigga that always felt he was a rapper first.
But see, keep going.
No, say your shit.
And I was finna say, all right, so touching on what you're saying, looking at him as a producer first, then an artist.
Yeah.
But see, you gotta look at this nigga really the full, cause like a nigga that make beats and if they rap, it's like whenever they paint the canvas, they really giving you a complete thought of what they had. You know what I'm saying? Not just making a beat and stopping from there and giving it to another nigga.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
right.
Because some of them shits, like you gotta think about some of them shits, like that Lucifer and shit. You see how when they show how that shit came about. It's like if Ye wouldn't have, you know what I'm saying, did his shit on that motherfucker, it wouldn't have been the same thing. So it's just like that nigga hard, bro. Like that nigga is hard, regardless. Like
fucking genius.
You want however you want to look at him. You know what I'm saying? Like you want to look at him as an artist or a producer. It's like that. The whole shit is.
Either way, he's that.
He'll give you a badass complete thought, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like through the wire, all that type shit. And that's what motherfuckers really love the nigga for. You know what I'm saying? All the older shit.
Yeah.
But it's just like. That nigga, man, I don't know, bro. That nigga dope as hell when it comes to this hip hop thing, bro.
Yeah, he got the little Netflix special right now. I haven't had a chance to watch it yet, but I heard it's dope though. My boy told me like the footage they got, the things they talking about, and it's like the stuff that they have on there is pretty dope. So I do want to check that Netflix special out for shit. So I'm gonna watch it when I get time and everything like that, bro.
Check it out myself.
So speaking of Game. You know, it was some conversation going on with Game where
West Side?
Yeah, the Game it got put out there, and I want to say, don't quote me on this because I didn't hear it all the way, but I think Wack had said that he kind of went at Jay or something about the Super Bowl things. I didn't listen to that clip. I saw the title. So did you listen to the clip?
It's supposedly Wack 100.
Yeah.
Saying. Allegedly, the Game said him and Jay-Z, he told Jay-Z to suck his woo-woo. And that's why, you know what I'm saying? And then the Game, like, kind of responded to this shit. Like, nah,
yeah, the Game responded today or yesterday.
Like, nah, nigga, don't never listen to a nigga if you ain't hear come out my mouth, basically. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no other nigga can't speak for me. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much, you know.
Let me see what's going on.
Yeah, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? That man said that, that's what happened.
Okay, I'm going to play this little clip off of YouTube. Let me find it. There's one thing about this shit. It be so.
Subject of the clip is.
Hold on, man. Hold on.
Tops, what up, boy? 30 said, why Jay-Z still holding good? Oh, you know that nigga, see, that's a smart nigga. That's why Game won't know the shit. Oh, shit. Because Game told that nigga to suck his dick like 18 hours ago.
Well, Wack said it.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, y'all heard.
So Game responded to that.
Interesting.
Game did put up an Instagram post and responded because it got basically the Game kind of helped kick that conversation off.
I'm a grad at STEM player, bro, for shit show.
The Game actually kicked the conversation off himself though, because T-Rail, to be on No Jumper, had put in his story that Game should have been performing at the halftime show.
Right.
He should have been on the stage with everybody when he saw it, but so Game put that in his story, so it sparked that conversation on the West Coast especially. Why was the Game there to perform? Like, because Game actually was the face of the West Coast for about what?
From 05 to...
About 6 years?
Yeah.
04 to about 2010, he was the face of the West. For sure. Then like 2011, Kendrick started to take the reins and different people started making noise. But he really was the face of
Nipsey Hussle. Yeah,
Nipsey Hussle too, of course. But
the Game was
that face for them 6 years. Like he was the face of that West Coast. So the Game had responded and said this, and he put up a long Instagram caption. Let me see. I be hating when I can't find the shit when I'm looking for it direct. Hold on, y'all.
I was wondering why he wasn't performing at the halftime show neither, but I didn't put too much thought into it. I just,
Yeah. Hold on real quick. Let me go to one of these blog sites to see if they got it up. Hold on. But he was just basically saying like, hey man, he didn't say that to Jay-Z and it wasn't that. Like basically, he didn't say nothing to Wack, but he basically denounced what Wack 100 was saying.
Facts.
Like, hey nigga, that whatever he talking about, nigga, that's that. and he said, "Don't nobody speak for me."
Mm-hmm.
Come on. They ain't even post that shit on here. Okay, basically he said, "Don't nobody speak for me, bro." I can't find the whole caption, but he said, "Don't nobody speak for me. I talk for myself."
Exactly. So,
And he didn't have to say Whack 100 name, but he like, "Hey, bro, if I didn't say it, then it didn't. Don't take it for no words." Then he said, "I'm in Miami. I'm in Miami and I'm working with Kanye." I think he said that he said he was somewhat.
Yeah, he said he was helping
Yeah.
his bro Kanye do the Donda thing.
Yeah, he said, "I'm working on Donda 2 with Kanye right now. Like all that other stuff is nonsense."
Yeah.
Said he don't have a problem with Jay or nobody. Like that's what he said. Let it be known that ain't it. So hey, that's how I go sometimes though, bro, when shit be going on. So also another thing that went on, Lil Durk dropping his album tonight. This one here highly anticipated, bro.
Smirky, yo.
Durk shit highly anticipated.
Nah, facts.
Yeah, I'm ready to check. That's what I'm finna listen to when I get in the car.
Shit, what?
Yeah, I'm gonna go give me some hot.
That hell gonna be in rotation around this motherfucker.
Yeah, I want to see.
Got to check Durky out and see what we're talking about.
I'm ready. I'm already planning to get the order in for my wings and shit before 12 and get to the crib and chill out, relax, and then clean up the crib and let that bitch play. You know what I'm saying? Let the Durk go through and just see what he bringing to the game. Cause Durk really a veteran at this point, bro.
Yeah.
Like
he definitely put in all the work. He definitely
10
put in
years.
his time. You know what I'm saying? And he evolved with that shit. Because you gotta go back and listen to that old Durk when they was drilling. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They was on that type of time to what he making.
It's crazy. No, we done seen Lil Durk, not to be on no, like, you know, this like a blog type post where you'll see on them blogs the many spaces of Durk or some shit. But no, that nigga came in this bitch with long ass dreads.
Yeah,
like his shit was longer.
He was on that
way longer.
Hell shit, that Lamar shit.
No.
They was on that type of time.
When he first came out, his dreads was longer than they are now. Like his shit was long as fuck. Like
yeah, it was more on some on that Chirac.
Then he had cut his shit.
Facts. He went to jail.
Then he cut his shit. Then end up growing it back a little bit. And I think he might have cut it again. And then
I don't
no, you know what? He grew a little fro out. The nigga was even rocking the shag at one point.
Facts.
Durk had a shag. That's how much I've been tapped into Durk. That nigga had a whole shag, bro. That nigga had a whole shag, bro. Then he went to like the little twist, and now he back. He just been in this process of his dreads. But I done seen the many phases, and I seen the style get better to where now this nigga actually making real music where you have to play it over. Like the beats, the way that his voice cuts into the beats is like the sound is different. Yeah, the voice, like people don't really understand. People don't really understand that elevation of music to why you get like attracted to a certain artist and things like Future or even Young Thug or Drake. It's like a whole process, bro. You can't really get to that level of stardom without really locking in with those producers, learning your vocals, learning what engineer to put your vocals that cut into the beat right.
Hey, on some shit. This is what I always think this. Because nigga, and it's just me, you know what I'm saying? I always think this. I'm always like, I wonder how much, like when niggas go in the studio with Young Thug, like I wonder how much he actually go in and tweak niggas' voices and shit.
Right.
See what I'm saying? Because nigga Young Thug, low key nigga is like on the, like when it comes to like just say sound design, I guess, or fucking with like the auto tune and how EQ and you know what I'm saying, on some mixing shit, engineering shit. Like I think bro I think he do a lot for niggas when they get in the lab with him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because whenever you hear his sound, bro, it's just like, damn, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He created a whole, and every time a nigga on the song with him, it's like, yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, Durk was really rocking the shag. No lie, bro. Nigga ain't making that shit up. That's a fact. Durk was really rocking the shag. But like, I get it though. That's the elevation of art, bro. Like you gotta step your art up. That's the only way you're gonna really just last and grow and grow and grow every year. Since he had his little times where he kind of was like fading, like he was not just in the face of shit, but man, these last I say 5. The last 5 years, that nigga been real consistent, bro. That one with him, and I think what's one that let me know he was going to the next level. I already knew he was that nigga, but like, let me know he was going to the next level. The one with him, Young Dolph and Lil Baby. I was like, okay, that nigga there getting into his bag, like his music bag, like he bigger than just drill rap now. Like he was already getting there when he locked in with Future. I think Future has that music influence on people too to go to that next level.
Future is most definitely one of them niggas.
Yeah.
Like it's like after niggas get around motherfucking Pluto, man.
Yeah.
It's like they be on another level, bro. I'm saying like really tapped in with bro, fucking with bro. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah, for sure. Now I gotta get on some bullshit, man. I gotta tap into some bullshit before I forget. And I got really discombobulated today, but next week we on point, all the way on time and everything like that. But like, I gotta get into some bullshit right now, bro. Man Kevo. I'm gonna keep it real, bro. And I'm gonna say this because this is what you gotta do when you speak on people nowadays, because they will get so offensive and people are gonna call it hate. Man Kevo is 10 times richer than me. 10 times, 100 times maybe. More YouTube views, bigger platform, has all the designers, got way more expensive jewelry, lit, popping. More people know me than they know him by a long shot. We can say that I'm not rich. He can call me broke. He can say all those things about me. He can say this. You can go point out all my flaws and all my mishaps. I'm not in the public eye like that. You know what I'm saying? That's already understood. We know this. I'm not in the public eye like that. It's understood. It's known. It's a fact. But he lit. He popping. He doing his thing. He shining. Keep getting your money, brother. Keep balling. Keep doing your shit. Taking care of your family. Living your life. Everybody should be inspired to go get it and have money and take care of shit. Don't settle for less. Go be great. Shout out to Kevo on that. But the shit that this nigga has been saying in these fucking interviews has got to be the dumbest fucking shit I've heard in my life. I have done everything in my power. Like, bro, I don't want to post this on the ground, but I said, bro, I got to talk about this shit on the podcast, bro. I'm like, the shit that he's been saying in these Say Cheese interviews, bro, and his thought process is like, bro, is this nigga fucking serious? It's like he sounds so fucking dumb to me. Like, and I'm not trying to just say, because it's disrespectful to say a nigga stupid as fuck. I'm like, is he saying this because he just don't want to be wrong? Or does he really not understand? And like I say, bro, yeah, for shit show, free C-Mac, man. I seen he got locked up. I ain't hear nobody confirm it yet. But I see this all over YouTube right now. They say C-Mac got locked up. Man. But I'm going to drop a video on it tomorrow. I rock with C-Mac, giving back fire to the community. The famous Crip, you know what I'm saying? Like, I rock with C-Mac. That nigga entertaining motherfucker. Shout out to C-Mac, man. Free C-Mac. We got some more. We gonna talk about it, man. We don't know all the details yet of what's went on. And once I get those, I will drop a video on that. But Man Kevo. The nigga got Jeff Bezos and the Elon Musk tatted on his arm.
Yeah, I seen it.
So that started the conversation of him. He been already popping. He was a scammer before he got. Then he got locked up. Came home, still doing his thing, still dripping designer, still balling, living life. They built up this brand and everything like that. Keep doing your shit, but bro, this nigga got Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos tatted on his arm, and he took the picture of it and posted it.
On his leg, right?
I don't know where he got that. I thought it was on his arm. Might have been on his leg.
On his leg.
Oh, on his leg. Wherever he got it tatted. I just seen it, and I was like, what the fuck is that? And I scrolled past it. I was like, what the fuck? And I seen it, and I was like, bro, I'm not even finna look at that shit, whatever. But then he gets into a little back and forth about it with Charleston White. Right. So that made me kind of look more deeper into it. But I already had my mindset with it, like, he trying to say he getting white people money. Like, that's the thing with that tattoo. But then in my head, I'm like, why would you get Elon Musk? Or why would you get Jeff Bezos, like 2 white dudes? And they living and shit like that. I'm like, they still living. Ain't like they name his own money.
Right.
He says he's got money with them and off these brands and everything. He's made a lot of money off the stocks. But I was like, bro.
But they checking me.
But it's like, would you get the brand name that you got money off of? I mean, they own the brands, but it's not like.
He tried to say is the equivalent of niggas getting like George Washington or Benjamin Franklin. You know what I'm saying? Y'all really got niggas who own slaves and all this other type shit telling on y'all. So, I mean.
That's a good argument. That's a good argument for sure. But
either way, you know what I'm saying? Like I ain't got no white dead person. You know what I'm saying? Just.
Well, let's be clear. Let's be clear. To keep it all the way, I got what he said right there. And you have a point. And first of all, that's his body. Do what you want to do with your body. Like, I'm not here to knock it. It's just when you present it to the people and it's shown off to the people, you putting it out there for people to have commentary about it. Like, you want to show it like, hey, I made this dope ass move.
And you know it's gonna stir some shit up.
I don't think he knew it was gonna. He probably thought they was gonna be like, yeah, man, that nigga there getting that money like them rich white dudes. But at the same time, it's one of them things where the reason why people got George Washington and Benjamin Franklin because they are on currency.
Facts.
Exactly.
That's the highest thing where even though $100 is $100, but it's like the money, that symbolization of I'm about money.
And none of them on that. But he try to make it like it's the same shit.
Yeah, and I mean some people get different tattoos for different inspired reasons. The choice is yours. That's his body.
True.
But then I started hearing the other shit he was saying. And I'm like, bro, what the fuck is this nigga talking about?
What was he saying?
He went and was like, man, why don't y'all he said, I see y'all spending the money in these designer clothes. Why don't y'all shop with the black designers? And his response was on some shit like, well, man, you know, people say this and people say, once you spend all your money with a black designer, they'll get big-headed on you. They'll do this, or people are going to question. They'll go to the black stores and ask for discounts and da-da-da-da. And when they start trying to charge this certain type of money and da-da-da-da-da-da. And I was like, he really never answered the question directly. But what he didn't know, I think he didn't know how to answer it. Like, just say that, hey, I don't buy black designer because it's not respected. Because we have a symbolization. You can't tell me you don't want to shop with a black designer because of how niggas act when these companies clearly don't fuck with niggas. These Italian motherfuckers, they just started fucking with niggas like 3 years ago for real, 4 years ago. Gucci wasn't fucking with niggas. They didn't want niggas in their stores really. Louis Vuitton, they profile you niggas. We seen Jim Jones on a motherfucking video begging. My bad, I'm not speaking on, but begging to spend $30,000 in Gucci. Like you in they store begging, you talking about nigga, he went on there and said, man, I've been waiting here for 2 hours. Like first he said, man, I've been waiting here for an hour. Nobody came and helped me. Where's the champagne? Like where the champagne at? This is racism. The black workers here are not helping us. They're racist against their own people. And I'm like, bro, this nigga not even thinking. Bro, do you think them workers there are not helping you because they don't want to? Or they bosses told you them not to help you? Because they get commission off you regardless, nigga. They don't give a fuck. This how they get paid.
Exactly.
So who giving the orders there? You attacking your people, but your people don't run shit. They don't own that store, my nigga. And I fuck with Jim Jones, but I'm like, all that shit just showed me how brainwashed we is as people, bro. And I'm saying we.
Right.
We.
I got you.
Not him. I'm not going to figure at Jim Jones. I'm not going to bring at Boogie. I'm not going to bring at you or nobody who wears designer. Wear designer. When you wear designer, wear the designer. Don't let it wear you.
Right.
Put it on, but don't let it make you. And I feel like when I hear these when they asked them about a black clothing line, your response let me know that these clothes in somewhat form of fashion make you.
Right. I see what you.
You get what I'm saying?
I see what
I
shit.
see
I see
what-
what shit that he do.
I see
It's
what
like,
you-
bro, you letting it be known. And I was like, okay, you letting it be known that this shit makes you now to me, bro. And I could be wrong. But I'm like, bro, this ideology of our people. And I'm saying us, not just him, it's just us where, fam, you really will sit inside of a store and beg to spend $30,000 of your hard-earned money, your blood, your sweat, your tears, and they not willing to offer you service?
That's strange. I'd been got about that motherfucker.
I'm not making no video. Fuck you niggas.
I'm not doing
How many times do Gucci gotta tell you? How many times do Burberry gotta tell you? How many times do any of these designers and these brands gotta tell you, we want y'all money, we want y'all influence, but we really don't fuck with y'all like that? They keep showing it. They keep motherfucking showing it, bro. And they gonna keep reminding niggas. And the real reason niggas buy these clothes because they expensive. It's a symbolization of, hey, I get money. I'm getting money. Some people won't even take a picture unless they have expensive clothes. That's how bad we are as people, bro. I heard Man Kevo say he doesn't do SRT 8s and Hellcats and demons and stuff like that because when he does his meetings with his white dudes, he's pulling up in like expensive foreigns like Maybachs or Bentleys or whatever. Because he wants the right representation when he pulls up. And he wants it to be like, hey, he wants them to have respect for it. I'm like, bro, it's rich white dudes that got more money than all these niggas that be driving in regular Ford trucks and just a regular little simple car, bro. And I'm like, fam, he be on these platforms saying this shit and it just sounds so fucking stupid, bro. But I get it. Get your shine on, my nigga. You done went through a lot. You done the prison time. Stunt, ball. But it's like, just reprocess your thinking, bro. That's all I be saying, dog. And it ain't no hate, but this shit gonna come off as hate to certain people. They gonna try to say I'm hating, but I'm really not, bro. Like, I'm not fucked up about this shit, bro. I'm not no motherfucking hater. I don't look at him and say, this nigga got more money than me, nigga. I'm the nigga that hung with motherfucking NFL players who was designed up with big roll. I got these niggas' numbers in my phone. Never, nigga, I've been the brokest nigga in the room before. Niggas facts. And I never felt the way about it.
Right.
Don't feel the way about it now. But I'm just saying, like, the ideologies that this nigga be saying be tripping me the fuck out, bro. I don't know.
He's just a nigga that like, to me, he one of them niggas that like to hear himself speak. You know?
Yeah, bro.
Right.
The shit he was saying, I'm like, bro, that shit was different.
Kicking, he's one of them niggas, but it is what it is, man.
Yeah, for sure. So now they had asked Pusha T about the rap beef, bro. About the rap beef that he was having and shit like that. And I was like, about Drake.
Yeah,
And he was like, bygones is bygones or whatever.
Right.
So that just to let me know, like, okay, it's like whatever. I'm playing that shit closely. He talked about him and Kanye talking they beef, like squashing they beef. And he was like, yeah, that's good. They squashed their beef. But they still, Pusha T kind of like can be a little arrogant in his speak sometimes. He was just kind of like, basically the way he kind of said it was kind of like, hey man, whatever them niggas got going on, that's between them. But me and him ain't talked to squads, none of this, whatever. But I think that's that ego that kind of stands there because there never was no real street beef between them.
True.
But it's kind of like I'm not gonna, put my hand out there first or nothing like that because they said some shit about like his son was jamming some music or something. I don't know. Maybe somebody can inform me on that. You know what I'm saying? I could be wrong, but the nigga, I just looked at that beef. Now I just started thinking about actual rap beefs, not street beefs, rap beefs. And what do y'all say is like the top rap beef of all time, bro? Like rap beef, not street beef, just rap beef where rappers went at it.
Jay-Z and Nas.
The Jay-Z and Nas,
Shit.
that was big.
I say the Biggie and Tupac.
Yeah.
The Biggie and Tupac.
Let's see.
You can go shit older than that. You can go fucking NWA versus Ice Cube.
That was big.
Whoa.
That was big.
No grease.
You know what I'm saying?
No Vaseline.
You go with the LL Cool J and I forget his name. It's the nigga, but they
Cannabis.
Nah, before Cannabis.
Before Cannabis.
This shit started in the 80s, and I think.
So we talking-
See, I was too young. I was
No,
too
I'm
young.
just saying. I'm talking
Yeah,
about
just
the
whatever.
Shit that
hip-hop.
spilled over into the street.
Some shit. I don't want to just talk about. I want to talk about the ones that was really making songs about each other.
Okay,
50 Cent.
Pop Big,
See, the 50
Nas.
Cent Ja Rule shit, it was big, but it was more one-sided.
Yeah.
True, yeah.
50 House.
50 was just on his ass.
50 House.
And then whatchamacallit got involved. 50 Cent. It was crazy because do y'all remember when they had the beef going on with Jermaine Dupri versus Dr. Dre and Eminem?
I slightly heard about it.
I don't know what it was about, bro.
What it was
But I remember that.
No, Eminem was beefing with Nick Cannon behind Mariah.
No, I'm talking about because because they made some music and shit.
Right. Oh.
And I'm trying to think, was it behind?
I think it was like
it could have.
it was probably like 2001 or 2 when they actually made a song. Eminem and Dr. Dre was dissing Jermaine Dupri, and he responded, and he was like, "You should have never fucked with College Park, you little gay ass Mark." Like he was talking this little shit, but he responded to them niggas though. He went at them niggas though, bro. You know what I'm saying? I could remember that shit. That I remember when Busta Rhymes got with 50 Cent and Eminem. Did he go at Ja? Busta Rhymes went at Ja, right?
He might have.
I think so, bro. It was a lot of bullshit.
I look at it like this. Everybody that aligned themselves with Ja Rule and Murder Inc. and shit,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like 50 was shooting slugs.
Yeah, wasn't nobody
You know what
off
I'm saying?
target.
And it's like
They said
The
cool
unit-
Mo Deep back in the day.
right. See, that's that motherfucker. Yeah. They was doing. They had a long.
Yeah, it was Hail Mary. Busta Rhymes, 50 Cent, and Eminem. They did the Hail Mary. They sure did, bro. Niggas used to do a lot of dissing back in the day, bro. Niggas used to do a lot of dissing.
But what I'm saying though is fucking them niggas, like when the 50 Cent shit was here, it was hard for niggas to stand up against that pressure, bro.
Yeah.
Cause niggas tried a lot of shit. You had all type of niggas dropping, you know what I'm saying, mixtapes and all type of shit, DVDs and shit.
Yep. 50 Cent then got into it with started beefing with like that nigga was on some like fuck everybody for he got into it with Styles P. They didn't really do no musical shit, but he had they got into it like on some radio type shit. Cameron, he got into it with Cameron.
Right.
The 50 Cent and Rick Ross out-rapped the fuck out of 50 Cent. That's all he did. Just I'ma out-rap you, nigga.
But
Ross had that flow.
It ain't even hit though.
Which one?
The Rick Ross shit.
I ain't gonna lie.
I'm talking about like that beef. Like that beef ain't really.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. To
You know
me,
what I'm
that
saying?
beef made Rick Ross' career, bro. That shit made his career. His back was against the wall, bro. Like if you was watching, like
because he was already dropping hard. He was already dropping music.
But listen
like,
though,
like, I'm talking about that had already kind of like solidified him though. You know
okay, no. See,
because I feel like this is just me. I feel like 50 was really just on some. You know what I'm saying? Because Rick Ross was really doing his shit. You know what I'm saying? And then 50 came in on some. This nigga lawman type shit. You know
okay. Now, what happened was Ross jumped out there with the mafia music and called out 50 Cent on some just dry shit. Like he never when they asked Ross why he dissed 50, Ross was like, I felt like he was gonna come for me next. He was dissing everybody in the camp, dissing Khaled. I felt like I was next, so I just went out there on him. He talked about him burning the house down on mafia music.
Right.
50 Cent did not make a song. Like a day or two later, he went directly into.
There was somebody knocking at the door.
Oh no. Check and see. 50 Cent went directly into flying out that nigga baby mama right after that. It was like 24 hours.
Like fucking song, nigga. I'm gonna fly you.
And his baby mama in the audience and da. He made one little video talking shit. And then, hey man, that nigga said, hey, it's up from there.
Yeah.
Ross kept rapping. G-Unit tried to drop a little bit of shit, but Ross just kept rapping. He dropped Deep in the Rap, which Deep in the Rap was a badass album.
Oh, some shit.
Badass album. and he stood the test. He was dropping freestyle singles during that. Every day I was getting on the internet at that time, just checking everything, bro.
Right.
Every day I was just getting on the internet, checking, see who saying what 50 Cent did. I remember that time, and I feel like that shit made 50 Cent, bro. I mean, that shit it helped solidify Rick Ross, and then he was getting bigger and bigger. He always had the talent. But I think after that, when he came with the BMF, Blowing Money Fast, that's what just stapled him.
I'm here.
Yeah, that's what stapled him, bro, when he dropped Blowing Money Fast.
I ain't gonna lie, Lloyd Banks was on that nigga ass, though.
Yeah, Lloyd Banks was popping this shit.
Lloyd Banks was on Rick Ross' ass. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie.
They said that Ludacris and T.I. beef. Yeah, that was dope. But they ended that quick.
Yeah.
They ended that because I don't know who jumped in and stopped it. But at that point in time, I ain't gonna lie, T.I.
T.I. was on some bullshit.
T.I.
They had to jump in and stop it. Right?
Yeah.
Because T.I. he wasn't.
Who else had
Check out
Flip and T.I.
That was Tip.
Tip and Flip. T.I. and Flip, they little shit.
And the skirmish.
Yeah, they should have kept. To this day, Flip should have kept that bullshit going, dog. He should have kept rapping, bro. Fuck that shit. And like, you can sit there and say what you want to say, bro, and be like, well, man, you know, I did what I did out of respect. I feel that, but man, nigga keep dissing me. Hey, nigga, I got to go back at him, bro. At that point in time, you gotta be. It was business at that point. It was business. It wasn't even about what you could take. It was about business. What you was saying?
Nah, I was just looking at that. He said Lil Flip is there, but look, on some real shit, on some Houston shit, and nigga Slim Thug versus everybody.
Oh yeah.
Thug had his problem with everybody.
He fucked these niggas up out here, nigga. I represent this, nigga.
Yeah.
Shout out to Hog, man.
Now the boss.
Say, man.
That's Slim Thug. That was called the boss.
Yeah.
Slim Thug says you need to get off his dick. Slim Thug. I ain't even gonna say the rest.
Bro.
Slim Thug says
I ain't gonna lie, the nigga fucked up these niggas though.
Yeah, no, that nigga was
y'all
talking
go back
shit.
down through memory lane, man. Go find that motherfucker, and then you'll hear about a bunch of rappers from
Jadakiss and Beanie Siegel. Yeah. That was some good shit. That was some good shit. That was some real good shit. Who else had Gucci Mane and Jeezy? Even though like
shit got ugly.
It got ugly, but it started off as some rap shit at first. That shit was entertaining.
So on the song side,
Jeezy killed Gucci.
Oh, yeah.
Stay strapped. That shit was hard as fuck, bro.
But,
I fuck with WAP, bro. I fuck with Gucci, but
I ain't gonna lie, but
Stay Strapped was a motherfucker.
Jeezy had it until Gucci dropped the truth. I ain't gonna lie, that's the truth.
Bro, that was like,
but it's hard to.
Bro, the truth was 7 years later, bro.
I understand, but
that was 7 years later. That beef was already over, bro.
But,
that beef had kicked off and died 2 or 3 times, and he just came out with the truth. But he popped this shit, truth was, but Stay Strapped, bro. Just listen to Stay Strapped.
No, I'm agreeing with you. I'm just saying that truth was like about as disrespectful as it's gonna get. Like,
who the fuck else was beefing though, bro?
It was a lot of
shit. We missing something like that.
I mean, the other ones pretty much was like super duper street beefs, and
You talking about Pimp C versus the whole ATL?
That wasn't no music shit though.
Nah, that was on
some shit talking. Yeah. We talk about music shit.
That was on some Pimp C.
Oh, Game and Meek Mill, that was entertaining. That was entertaining as fuck.
A little spat for a second.
That shit was entertaining. It's Yuck Mouth. Somebody said Cottonmouth. Game and Yuck Mouth. I really didn't get all the way into their music like that.
Me neither.
I didn't really get into their music like that when they had their shit going. It's been a lot of good little rap beats. I like the rap beats when it don't get bloody. Maybe a little fist fight is cool. Nobody getting stabbed. Nobody getting shot. I fuck with that. But niggas dying and all that other shit, bro, I don't be wanting to see that shit. I keep it all the way honest with y'all. Joe Budden had a lot of good beefs.
Yeah.
Joe Budden had a lot of good beefs. T.I. and Shawty Low. Rest in peace, Shawty Low, man. That was good. Hello. Shawty Low was hard as fuck, bro. Rest in peace, Shawty Low, man. The shit show. So, yeah, man, we here. We tapped in. We gonna be back next week, man. Twan, you want to get into sports? Or we pretty much already, do your thing.
Shit, we pretty much. Oh, I want to bring up the fact that my boy Mike Tomlin hired Brian Flores is his defensive coordinator, man. If you know what's going on in the NFL right now, then you know that's some cool shit, man. That's a big move, man.
Oh, yeah.
So shout out to my boy Mike for that, man. Shout out to my boy Mike for that, man. But shit, really ain't been too much going, man. The All-Star game was last night, you know what I'm saying? The All-Star weekend pretty much was I don't know what the fuck that was, Saturday night.
Yeah.
But the game was pretty good, though, yesterday, man. Seth dropped 50.
Yeah.
50 spot. He won the Kobe Bryant MVP trophy. LJ hit the game winner in Cleveland, you know, for Team LJ, you know, so shit, man. It was a pretty good sports day yesterday.
For sure. Also, for the people that didn't know, did Brian Flores take that job for sure?
It's not confirmed yet.
Okay. I don't know if he want to take that job. I know he's continuing with the lawsuit, and what we talked about, that lawsuit took a turn when we had read that stuff where the coach was already hired for the job that he was going on the interview for in New York, right? Bill Belichick revealed that, so it's like somebody gonna come out this shit straight up, you know what I'm saying, with that type of shit. Like, somebody gonna come out looking bad at the end of this shit. But now we finna tap in with the chat now, directly with the chat. Everybody, make sure you subscribe right here on Urban Politicians TV. Go to Studio 56 Podcast YouTube channel. We finna start dropping clips on there. We working on the audio, slow process, but we making progress. We're gonna have everything. I'm going to start trying to get an interview in here every week, at least one for the people. I got the Chubb interview releasing. I got Filthy Boy, Young Timo interview finna be releasing. Different vlogs. I plan on shooting in Dallas. If anybody from Dallas got rap going on, I'm probably going to be out there Wednesday and Thursday. If y'all want to lock in, hit the DM, Urban Politicians _Big Ant. We finna try to turn up the whole shit and keep it to where, hey, we're going to have consistent content coming. Eventually get to the point where we doing 2 episodes every week. We working on getting the cameras together, the audio together. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to the channel right here, Urban Politicians TV. The link's going to be in the description to go subscribe or just tap in Studio 56 Podcast. So we tapped in, we rocking, we answering questions right now, bro. Appreciate y'all. We got us somebody behind the scenes too, bro. Give him home, just shout homie out.
Shout out my boy, the mastermind, man.
Yeah.
Pete, man.
My boy Pete.
We got somebody behind the scenes. We gotta make him a part of if he gonna be here working with us. We gotta shout him out too. He behind the scenes, gonna be working the camera shit with us, and we gonna figure it all out, bro. Just be patient with us. It's coming, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. We got more coming, man. 1,000.
For sure.
But we answering questions though. And you can kill the cameras, bro.
Free all the real ones, man.
Yeah, you kill all the other cameras. Just leave that live running right there on my shit. Somebody said they heard me on Clubhouse. I don't know why I was really on there. I don't know which one they heard. Shout out to KT for shit show.
K-Tizzle.
Yeah, man. We rocking, bro. We here with y'all. We tapped into the chat. We directly with the chat right now, man. We here. We rocking. How the audio sounding, man? Y'all hearing us directly through the mics? Is it sounding clear?
They saying in the chat, everybody was saying it was
They
clear.
say it sounding clear. That's good. That's good to know. That steps it up a lot. That puts us, that's progress, man.
Progress, man.
Y'all tap in the chat, man. If y'all still here, we'll be here earlier next week, man. So we can have more.
I'm gonna go cut it on outside and see how this shit sound.
Yeah, for sure. What's good, Tim Zeller? We tapped in, man. I said cut the camera. Yeah, on the other ones. We still running live, though. We here.
Shout out, man. Studio 56 Podcast.
Oh, yeah. Playing polo. Yeah, for sure.
Urban Politics.
That's an older one, bro. That's an older one.
Man. On the political part of the chat, man. Y'all come tap in on that, man.
Free Crip Mac, man.
Free C-Mac, man.
I fuck with C-Mac, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna tell y'all like this, bro.
Yeah.
I know C-Mac live a certain lifestyle, bro, but anybody I see giving back to the community, anybody I see pushing a positive message, I know that nigga be, BP, me and BP did something together. Hey, I'm dropping content, bro. I'm coming with all type of content, nigga, now. Like, I'm in that bag right now. I want to end the month out strong, bro, for shit show. I want to end the month out strong.
Tap in, man.
What people building,
I want the month to go, like, on some player shit.
You know what I'm saying? Get this shit together.
We dropping all type of content. We gonna have more shit coming. Yeah, man, hey, I should have talked about that Kevin Samuel shit today, too, but I got the video on it already, bro. Like, yeah, C-Mac just got locked up, bro. I don't know for what, though.
Yeah, that shit sound good, bro. I was just
Oh, but ain't no serious shit.
I don't know about that Benny the Butcher stuff. Is that true?
What?
C-Mac is not from Houston. He's not originally from Houston. He's from L.A. He moved to Houston. He moved to Houston. He's from L.A., if I'm not mistaken. Or he might not even be from L.A. Like, he might be from outside of L.A. somewhere. I don't know for sure. But he didn't grow up here. He was in L.A. first, then he came to Houston, then he went back to L.A.
About the shit, I was like, bro.
ODM Slim. Yeah. Shout out to ODM Slim, man. ODM Slim.
Shout out AC too, bro. What's up, AC,
Shout out AC, man. Shout out to ODM Slim. And they say they bailing C-Mac out tonight for shit show.
ODM Slim, man, what it is?
So, yeah, I see that Godfrey replied on live, but I don't know what he said. I don't know. What did he say, Stephen Duncan? Stephen Duncan, man, what did he say? You know what I need to get? I need to get one of them phone numbers off that app so I can have people call in and pop their little shit. You know what I'm saying? Have people call in and pop their shit. I'm going to get one of them apps and get another line on there where y'all can call in and talk y'all shit. He cleaning up what he said? Oh, okay. I got a video out. That video was I'm glad I made that video because I wasn't going to make a, but I'm going to tell him. Would you interview Charleston White? It would have to be a certain thing, bro. I wouldn't pay for it. Not that he needs my money or not that he wouldn't bring the money back, but it's just like with my interviews, bro. I'm selective in a different way. I feel like if Charleston White hit me up and he wanted to have the real conversation and really do like a real talk with me about shit, I would do it. But I can't get on here and I mean, I understand he has this character he's doing. I'm not really on that, bro. I'm not on that. You know what I'm saying? I have no malice towards him or anything like that. It's just one of those things. I seen they said Lil Reese got locked up out here. I don't know what happened with that. It's a lot of shit going on, bro. It's so much shit going on. I can't even cover all this shit on the channel, bro. I have to wake up tomorrow and see what's going down in the game. I get up early and see what's going on, and pretty sure people gonna want some content. I got part 4 of the Chubb interview, but now I don't have a personal issue with Charleston White or anybody in this game. It's just I just don't be agreeing with people dissing the dead, and then especially dissing Nipsey Hussle, bro. Like I don't agree with that. This man was doing too much, and I feel like. Yeah, you can have your ideologies and your opinions, but I just can't sit there and act like that's just foul, bro. And I understand everybody else, they want to get their views. Charleston White bringing the views. I'm cool with not getting views to a certain extent, bro, because I never had them anyways like that. I never been a lit view nigga on YouTube. I never been a nigga that was getting 100,000 views a video. I never was getting 10 million views a month. I never was getting all these views and all this traction. I don't have a lot of Instagram followers anyway, so it's kind of like, of course I want to build my platform. Of course, if it's an opportunity to talk to somebody who can build the platform, I'm going to do it. But it's kind of like, it just got to be, I got to respect the shit that you kind of saying to a certain extent, even if I disagree with it, bro. And I feel like Charleston White is like, he'll come in and do certain shit, bro. Like, he'll do certain shit that I just don't be fucking with sometimes. He ain't never did nothing to me personally, and I don't, that makes me not want to fuck with him. I just don't be agreeing with shit. I don't know what Lil Reese got locked up for. I seen that trending. I don't even know if that's all the way factual. Let me say that. Yeah. But, you know, Charleston White, keep doing your thing. Keep going up. Keep building your brand. Him and Say Cheese got a good thing going for the consumers. Vlad, I see he just did the 85 South show. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to everybody. Gio say you got 21.1 million views in total. This nigga went and looked up my views. All right, bro. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. It's all good. We ain't tripping. I don't really, cause like, bro, it's so much shit that I can do just to get views, bro. And I don't want to do that shit, bro. It's just, you know, I know it sound like I'm capped, cause everybody in this shit to get money, but I really be wanting to get my shit on some other type of time, bro. Like, I want to get my paper on some other type of time. Like, I want to really earn my shit and be able to pop my shit and stand firm on my shit. I don't want my shit to be like, bro, if I really just want views, bro, for the platform, I could go screen record clubhouses right now. I could just go screen record content right now and say, hey, what's up, y'all? This Big Ant, this happened, and for 30 seconds and upload it and come with a crazy title and go up. I could turn it into that, but I really want to be a personality, bro. I really want to be a creator. Like, I'm really trying to build a brand in this shit that can last 10 plus years, my nigga. I don't want this shit to fade out. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to do it the organic way. I want this shit to last. I want to have a whole team. Yeah, I saw that. Plaid Polo. I want to have a whole team. I want to have a whole shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I came in this shit, to be honest, I came in this shit wanting a whole vibe of a network, and it wasn't based off of like no jumper. It was me looking at everybody else shit and me saying like, because when you say network now, they think you trying to do like what No Jumper doing, but I say this, hey, y'all hit the like button too if y'all ain't hit it. How do you gain a following in a new city? What do you mean, as a rapper? What do you mean as a what? But like, I was looking at everybody's platform and I felt like, bro, I could put everything in one. So that's why I had the concept of like, I came in wanting to do podcasts, vlogs, lives, covering the news. I didn't want this shit to be based off of rappers. And I got that from Joe Budden. Of course, I want to interview every poppin' rapper for shit show. I'd be lying if I said I didn't. But I remember Joe Budden said on the old podcast episode before I even started that he took pride in not basing his show off of guests. Because when you base your show off of guests, then guess what? The next concept of every week is going to be based off of guests. Yeah, whole media company, media outlet. I'm a media personality, just an all-around brand. Think we died. But yeah, man, we here. I appreciate y'all tapping in. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, Urban Politicians TV. Oh, we back? Okay. We still rolling on there? Okay. I appreciate y'all tapping in, though, man. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. We got more shit coming, more videos. We working on upgrading everything, man. 1,000 for shit show. Stay on your pivot.